Hi, my name is Kaylee Esther. I am in Comp and Culture B with Dr. David von Schlechten. He's my favorite teacher in the world, and today I will be talking to you about our research paper that we had to do. So, I looked over a lot of topics, many different topics that were so interesting to me, but one topic that really caught my eye was how does an athlete continue their game, whatever game they play, after a major injury? So myself, I've been injured many of times during games, and it is seriously the worst ever. So whenever I played softball my whole entire life. And so while playing softball, I have been injured way too many times. And during those moments that I have been injured, I wasn't really thinking that I got injured or not. I actually just kept playing, as my dad would say. So the thought really wasn't there that I was injured or not. So while playing a game, I was actually pitching, and I dislocated my kneecap while pitching. And my dad was like, Kaylee, just keep pitching, you're okay, you're okay. It didn't even hurt me because my adrenaline was going on so quick that I wasn't even thinking about it. So after I got injured, I heard my knee pop, and so I went to my trainer and I was like, hey, I'm not sure if this is okay or not, what should I do? So she pulled up my leg socks. She pulled them up and she pulled them off. And she was like, Kaylee, your kneecap is literally dislocated. My kneecap was all the way on the other side of my knee. And so I had to go to the doctors right away. So I went to the doctors and they were like, you dislocated your kneecap. You're not going to be able to play for a while. So immediately I was just crying tears. I was crying so bad because it was my senior year and I wouldn't be able to play again. So then I had to go to physical therapy. Well, during physical therapy, I was thinking to myself, do I really want to play after that or not? Because I was so scared that it was going to happen to me again. So today, I will be talking to you about that. So I was looking it up. An athlete is actually more mentally not okay than physically. They just think, oh, I'll be fine. No problem. I'll be fine. No, they aren't okay. So it's really important for their coaches, their players, their assistant coaches to keep them in the game, even if they can't play. Just keep them motivated so they can play again. I think it was 50% of athletes continue to play after they have gotten injured, and about the other 50% don't play just because of how mentally unstable they get from that injury. It's tragic. The first thing I noticed was mental health issues. Normally an athlete is fine. They seem fine right after an injury. People expect them to be okay, but honestly, they aren't okay. Mentally, they are not okay. So how are you mentally prepared to play your game after recovery is what I wanted to know. And so it's honestly unavoidable. People, especially athletes, go through psychological response or a trigger that they have. So depression, anxiety, eating disorders, substance use, stuff like that can really come into their lives after an injury because they want the pain to be gone physically and mentally. So preparing to play after a game is really hard. And also seeking treatment can be hard because an athlete might want to not reveal, oh, I'm not doing okay. They want to seem tough. And so it's really hard to seek treatment for that and speak to someone about it because they're fighting their own demons themselves. And it's honestly really hard. So that is all I have to say for today. Thank you. In conclusion, an injury can indeed affect the athlete's mental health and how they respond to returning after being injured. So the physical healing can sometimes be easier than the mental healing because the tear can be healed, the break can be fixed, but mentally, it doesn't change as easily. Thank you.